Hi everyone, welcome back to As Good As We Can on the road. In fact, as you can see, this is not my background. I am in Agrigento in my parents' house, but As Good As We Can don't stop. So we will make a special tomato sauce, special for me, because this is the recipe that I want to taste every time I come to Sicily. We will use a special Sicilian tomato called pomodoro pizzutello. It's round with a little point at the end, and it's between 30-20 grams. So you can easily find it in your grocery store. This is a very strong tomato because it resists a very high temperature, and you know that Sicily is hot. So the ingredients are just few: onions, garlic, pomodoro pizzutello, of course, olive oil, salt, pepper, basil, a lot of basil, and sometimes we need to adjust the taste. We have to reduce some sour by using some sugar, but we will know at the end. You have to try it first. So I think it's time to see the ingredients a little close up, and it's time to cook.
Here, the first step. As you can see, you just have to squeeze the tomatoes like that, and pay attention because the tomatoes splashes. Look, and it's really fun. And now you have to cut the onions and wash them. You don't need to cut them perfectly, just cut it in big pieces and put it in the pot with the tomatoes. The onions are ready, the tomatoes are ready. Now we just have to cook them for 15 minutes until they melt, and then we will pass them with the special vintage tool. Turn on the stove, then mix it a bit and use in the beginning a low heat, and then cover it and let it cook. After that, use a little pot and put it inside 5 spoons of olive oil and some garlics, and cook it too until you can see the oil boil.
Hi guys, the tomato is cooking, and now I want to show you something really cool. This is a very special and vintage tool. It's my family tool to make the tomato sauce. So after we cook the tomatoes with the onion, then we add the olive oil and the garlic. We used to put all the mix here inside and start passing, and the sauce without the skin of the tomatoes will drip from here. So will be completely clean, completely just a sauce. No seeds, just sauce. It's very cool because you will see that here will start to be dry, and here the tomato will drip. So very cool, I think. Let's see the tomatoes and let's continue the recipe.
When the oil is boiling, just turn off the stove and put it inside the tomatoes, just like that. Here the funniest part, you have to put the tomatoes, the onions, olive oil and garlic, but of course you can remove the garlic first, and pass the tomatoes using this tool. If you don't find this tool, I think you can find it everywhere on internet, or you can use what you have at home. Just you need to pass the tomatoes and let the tomatoes be clean. Like that. You can see that there is no seeds, there is no skin, will be very, you can see here that is like dry, and then the tomato sauce, really creamy, really nice. Put it on the stove again, and you have to adjust with pepper. If you don't like, you can use chili pepper, and mix it good. After that, add the salt and cook it for other 10-15 minutes. At the end, you can add the basil if you like. We love it, so we use a lot of basil. Mix it and turn it off. Turn the fire off.
Finally, we made it. Here our tomato sauce, and it's really versatile because you can use it for your spaghetti, for pasta alla norma, that it's another recipe that you will see on As Good As We Can soon. Or you can use it cold to make the parmigiana di melanzane, another recipe that you can find immediately on As Good As We Can. So you can make it, for example, the day before, and you can use it the day after, or you can use it immediately after you cook it. So just I will use it tonight with my spaghetti and some ricotta salata cheese that is really good. What can I say? Remember to subscribe to our channel As Good As We Can, and if you like, send a message, write a comment, ask everything you want. We are always happy to answer. Martina, next time is your turn. Ciao ragazzi, grazie mille, ciao ciao!